Welcome to another vlog of mine. Today I will be departing from Gare du Nord station in Paris, boarding the Eurostar train and heading to Brussels, Belgium. The travel time is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Here I will try waffles, a delicious Belgian specialty with a variety of flavors. After that I'll visit a chocolate shop and might buy some souvenirs. Next, I'll check out the Manneken Pis, try steamed mussels and fish, some of Belgium's famous dishes, and finally stroll around the streets of Brussels. Come along with me. I'm taking a train from Paris to Brussels, Belgium. Let's take a look at the morning atmosphere. It's about 9 o'clock right now. Running a bit late today, so I'll have to wait a little longer. There are all kinds of shops here. Oh, there's a bakery, and also there's bakery and there's shop coffee, and there's also a fast food place, this local station with a live band and colors of London. We're passing within the European Right in front of you is the designated spot to catch a taxi from an official company. Please note that you should not take illegal taxis because they charge higher prices and you don't know who they are. And this is the view outside as the train just starts moving. The estimated travel time today might be a bit longer because it's snowing. You can see the snow covering the road in white. Everyone, right now I'm standing on the Eurostar train on the way from Paris to Brussels, Belgium. Today, because it's cloudy and snowy, the train departed late and is running slower, so the travel time has doubled from 1 hour to 2 hours. If you didn't have time for breakfast, they also sell food on the train. The prices aren't too expensive, so I think you can eat comfortably on the train. There are plenty of options to choose from. They have snacks, fresh fruit, drinks, hot beverages, and even juice. This is on the route from Paris to Brussels, Belgium. This train offers 3 types of tickets. The first is Eurostar Premier, which means you get access to the lounge while waiting, and you'll be served a meal brought directly to you. The second is Eurostar Plus, which means you, if I remember correctly, you don't get lounge access, but your meal will still be brought right to your seat. And the last type is Eurostar Standard, which only includes a seat. Guys, I've just arrived at the Brussels train station in Belgium. When I got here, I noticed a really nice service. They offer luggage storage. For example, if you're traveling like this lady and have a lot of suitcases, you can leave them here. Or if you're just transiting, you can store your things and go explore the area. They have many different sizes here. Their prices are 6.5 euros, 9 euros, 11 euros, and 13.5 euros depending on the size. That's the price for every 24 hours. There, take a look. Here you have to pay to use the restroom. You have to pay is 1 euro. 1 euro is about 26,000 Vietnamese dong. They accept 5 and 10 euro bills or coins. So it's 1 euro per use. If you don't have cash ready, you can exchange money here Right now in Belgium, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a very delicious Belgian waffle shop located near Manneken Pis. Here, you can see that they do it quite similarly to how it's done in the US. But what's interesting is that they have a lot of different flavors. As you can see in the picture, they have 25 flavors, including all kinds of ice cream, fruits, chocolate, and so on. This is one of the specialties of Belgium, everyone. Each one costs about 5 to 5.5 euros. I found it a bit sweet, but it's still quite tasty. And here I'm heading over to Manneken Pis, which is very famous and a symbol of Brussels, the capital of Belgium. Here, everyone, I'm standing right at the statue of the little boy peeing. And this is a very famous statue in Belgium called Manneken Pis. There are many legends surrounding this statue. One of the legends is that the boy saved the city. It tells of a time in the 14th century when invaders placed explosives around Brussels, and the boy accidentally discovered them and extinguished the fuse by peeing on it, saving the entire city. So to commemorate the boy's deed, the people erected the Manneken Pis statue. Each season, the little boy is also dressed in very splendid outfits appropriate to the time of year, everyone. Now, let me invite you to visit a Belgian chocolate shop. Follow me. Belgium is one of the countries that produces the world's finest chocolate, famous for its delicate flavors and top-notch quality. Belgian chocolate is famous because of its long history and tradition of chocolate making. Chocolate was introduced to Belgium in the 17th century, when it was still a Spanish colony. By the 19th century, it had become a leading country in the chocolate industry. In 1912, the chocolatier Jean Neuhaus invented the praline, the world's first filled chocolate, ushering in a new era for the chocolate industry. Here you can see the chocolates on the screen. They come in a wide variety of flavors and look really beautiful, right? Moreover, Belgian chocolate is made from high-quality cocoa beans imported from the world's best cocoa growing regions, such as Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, and Venezuela. The cocoa butter content in Belgian chocolate must be at least 35%. This is actually required by law, which gives the product a richer flavor. In addition, there's also the exquisite artisanal production techniques here. Belgium still uses traditional methods combined with modern technology to ensure the highest quality. Now let me invite you to Grand Place. This is the central square of Brussels and is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, everyone. The architecture here is mainly characterized by Gothic, Baroque, and Neoclassical styles. Some important buildings here include the Brussels Town Hall, built in 1402, and the oldest house in Grand Place. There's a tower that's 96 meters tall with a statue of the Archangel St. Michael standing on its roof. It's really beautiful, isn't it, everyone? There are also places like the City Museum, the Guild Halls, and the Guide Houses. This place is famous for its Christmas market. I've just arrived at Grand Place, everyone. This square has some really beautiful houses and castles in an old architectural style. And since it's winter, it's relatively quiet here. Do you see those gold-plated details? I'm filming in slightly low light conditions. These walls here, they cast those statues, you see. I'm not sure who they are, maybe saints or kings or something. This is the Kingdom of Belgium, everyone. The homeland of Hazard, Lukaku, and Kevin De Bruyne. Next, let me take you to the world's first covered shopping mall. This is also the oldest covered place in all of Europe. It was built in the neoclassical style, just so you know. This is a prominent shopping center located near the Grand Place. It stretches nearly 200 meters long. with spacious walkways lined with many high-end brands, fashion stores, antique bookstores, works of art, and famous chocolate shops. In addition, there are also upscale restaurants and cafes, as well as a cinema and a theater, all located within this area. And every Christmas festival, the shopping area is magnificently decorated with golden lights and a giant Christmas tree. There's also the Chocolate Festival, where you can enjoy and discover the traditional Belgian chocolate making process right here. You should definitely visit this place because it's very beautiful and full of old world charm. You can still buy duty-free goods when you visit this country. As you can see here, not a single brand is missing. Rolex is right there on the left, just spotted it. There's also a roof here which makes this a very special place for Belgium. This is where the statue of the little girl peeing is, guys. If you love someone, right? Put your head in. Just kidding. Here, let me offer you a bowl of mussels. Meanwhile, they'll place this lid on top of the pot, guys. After they open it, this will be used to hold the shells. What's famous here is the fries served with steamed mussels and a portion of 3 different kinds of fish, eaten together with fries. I also ordered a glass of Baileys to warm myself up in the freezing winter. So now that I've just finished eating, I'm taking a walk around the city of Brussels. As you can see, the streets aren't too wide, they're just small enough to walk through. But there aren't any cars, on the routes I'm taking. Most people are either walking or riding bicycles. Cars, on the other hand, drive on the outside. There are some roadside shops and eateries here. Right now, I'm on my way to the Belgian Stock Exchange, everyone. Here it is. This place is called the Bourse de Bruxelles. I'll add a caption below for you. This is right across from a street that looks beautiful when it's lit up at night. Opposite is the Marriott Hotel and the McDonald's. Up ahead, you'll see a statue that's also very famous in Belgium. It's the scene of a dog peeing, everyone. Here it is right in front of you, located at the street corner. After visiting the main attractions in Brussels, I'm just strolling around now, and I have about half an hour left before I need to head out to catch the train back to Paris. I think you can see all of Brussels in about 5 or 6 hours. My train arrived over an hour late, so my time in Brussels was cut short. But you can do a day trip here from Paris. Now I'm back on the Eurostar train, heading from Brussels back to Paris. As you can see, my seat is different from before. The table is bigger and there's a power outlet right at the table. After returning to Paris, I took the opportunity to go buy some cosmetics. At the pharmacies here, they sell good products that are cheap and tax-free. So you should definitely come to France to buy cosmetics, especially Marvis toothpaste. And finally, I'd like to share some beautiful photos I took during this trip. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe so the channel can keep growing. Alright, goodbye everyone and see you in the next video.